Everyone's talking about the Epstein Files. And if you're sitting there like, wait, what files? This video is for you. Because late last month, the government dropped 3.5 million pages of documents on the internet, and it's been absolute chaos ever since. So let me break down what's actually going on.
Okay, quick context. Jeffrey Epstein was a wealthy financier who got convicted of serious crimes involving minors. He died in jail back in 2019, and ever since, people have been asking, what did the FBI know? Well, in November 2025, Congress did something wild. They actually agreed on something. They passed a law called the Epstein Files Transparency Act, forcing the Department of Justice to release all unclassified records on Epstein. The vote? 427 to 1. Just one person voted against it. The law gave them 30 days and said release all the unclassified files, though they could still protect victims' identities and active investigations. And we're talking about investigation files and evidence, flight logs from his private planes, communications and documents, photos, videos, everything.
So December 19th arrives, deadline day. The DOJ drops the first batch and it's basically all blacked out. Just pages and pages of redactions. People are furious. But then it gets really weird. Within days, files start disappearing from the website. No explanation given. Then, and this is my favorite part, people discover the FBI messed up the PDF formatting. They didn't properly flatten the files, so you could literally copy and paste the blacked out text to see what was underneath. The internet had a field day with that one. By early January, they'd only released like 1% of the total. Everyone's going, are you kidding me right now? Finally, January 30th hits. Boom! Over 3 million more pages drop all at once. The internet practically melted trying to process it all. Okay, so what did we actually learn? First off, these files are an absolute mess. No organization, tons of duplicates, and get this, the FBI included everything people randomly emailed them over the years, including probably fake stuff. So you gotta take some of it with a grain of salt. But here's what we know. Epstein's network was huge. His contact books and communication records show he knew a lot of powerful people, politicians, business leaders, celebrities. But here's the important part. Just because someone's name appears in a document doesn't mean they did anything wrong. Having someone's phone number isn't a crime. The case that disappeared, this is the wild part. In 2006, the FBI started investigating him. They had witnesses, evidence, everything. They even drafted criminal charges. And then, nothing happened at the federal level. He got a controversial plea deal in state court in 2008, and that was it. The files still don't fully explain why the federal case didn't move forward back then. Redaction problems. Some redactions protected certain names, but not others. Some documents accidentally exposed victim information that should have been protected. Other times, they blacked out stuff that didn't need hiding. It's inconsistent and messy. No secret list. Here's what conspiracy theorists don't want to hear. The DOJ confirmed there's no master client list or blackmail tapes hidden somewhere. Contact books are just contact books.
Here's the thing everyone's missing. People wanted this to be some huge moment where all the secrets get revealed and everyone gets exposed. But the reality is way more frustrating than that. What these files really show is how someone with money and the right connections operated for years while investigators knew something was wrong. They had evidence as early as 2006. Why did it take until 2019 for serious federal action? That's the question these files force us to ask.
The story's still developing. Right now, members of Congress can view less redacted versions in secure DOJ rooms. No phones, no cameras, total lockdown. And some lawmakers are saying even those versions don't tell the full story. So yeah, 3.5 million pages later, and we're still asking the same questions we started with. Sometimes transparency just reveals how messy and frustrating the truth really is. If this helped clear things up, smash that like button and subscribe to Curious Bytes for more videos where we actually explain what's going on. Catch you in the next one.